pollution for sale. I'm Rebecca Lieb.
I'm Jason Horton.
And this is Ghost Town.
In the 1950s, Los Angeles was notorious for its severe smog problem, which became a major public health and environmental crisis. The city's rapid post-war industrial growth, increased automobile use, and geographic factors contributed to persistent air pollution. One of the most significant events occurred in 1955 when smog levels reached dangerous heights, causing widespread illness, eye irritation, and respiratory issues among residents. The 1950s marked the beginning of Los Angeles' long battle against air pollution, setting the stage for stricter environmental policies in the following decades. Part of that battle, smog in a can.
Wow, interesting.
In 1957, the smog in a can was introduced by actor Carlton Young, who established the Los Angeles Smog Corporation. Young and his associate Hal Tamblyn decided to can smog with colorful labels for mass distribution. The picture's very cool.
I like this more. Yeah.
It looks like canned peas. Yum.
Yeah. It's like corporatizing what corporations make and making it kind of like a artistic statement.
Yes.
I like that.
I put it in the protest category. According to the label, genuine Los Angeles smog. This is smog used by famous Hollywood stars. Contains nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, organic oxides, aldehydes, formaldehydes. Made in Los Angeles by angels. To ensure freshness and purity, keep container tightly sealed. Beware of imitations. Accept none but the pure Los Angeles smog. No pollutants or irritants removed. Packed for Los Angeles Smog Corporation, Los Angeles 28, California.
Okay, when you started talking about this, I was like, okay. But now I'm in. It feels very Duchamp. It feels very Warhol. It feels like, again, the commodification of something that shouldn't be commodified.
It has a pop art kind of vibe.
Absolutely.
You can see there's pretty cool pictures. Chris Nichols of LA Magazine has a can. And I've looked online for some. I've seen different versions of it, but I haven't seen any for sale like the one I've seen. And it should be noted that it's September 13th, 1955, I believe, is the most polluted date in Los Angeles' history.
Wow.
It's a little 13 in there for you.
Also kind of surprising, I will say, because, you know, the mid-50s, which I'm sure a lot of polluting was being done versus today, that's, yeah.
When people, and they talk about, oh, Los Angeles was better in the 1950s. There's so many photos of people wearing gas masks, and the pollution was so bad for the reasons that have been mentioned, and just nobody cared because it just kind of happened, and there was no, oh, what do we do about the pollution? What do we do about the smog? Because that was never an issue until it became an issue, and it wasn't until 1970 when they decided enough is enough.
Yeah.
The Federal Clean Air Act set in motion an effort to clean up the skies in California.
Wow.
And if you look at photos, and I take a lot of photos of, like, say, like a filming location. One I remember taking, it was Rebel Without a Cause at Griffith Observatory, and you could see in the back all the smog. And then you show a picture of it today, or, you know, when I took it in the last couple of years. That's one thing that it's hard to argue that has not been improved. It's greatly improved since 1970, and it was really, really bad no matter how great you thought the world was or Los Angeles was. Efforts being made to clean up pollution, and, you know, you see it in TV shows and movies, like, oh, we got to spend money for EPA and all that kind of stuff. But it's one of those things where you can't argue that it's been improved. And, you know, I'd like to think like these kind of little social nods to, here's a can of this stuff that we're breathing every single day. It's pretty cool. I'd love to get my hands on a can.
Yeah, I looked on eBay, but I couldn't find. I mean, it makes sense. It's from so long ago. I think that would be such an incredible LA artifact. And like you said, we think about things getting worse, especially nowadays. But it's nice to think of things getting better sometimes. Here come the sirens.